Welcome back to another episode of NeiR Automata. In the last episode, we took on the boss known as Grun. And now we are trying to figure out our whereabouts of where 9S is at. Or, of course, now we need to go tackle and ask Pascal for information on what's going on now. Right now,
Sorry.
I forget why I was looking through the mail. I think there's...
Analyze current trends among the machines. Huh.
Oh, that explains one of the side quests if you decide to tackle if you tackle it and stuff like that. But that will be in a different playthrough for that one. And of course, Emil is in the city right now, but I don't think we're gonna really worry about Emil because where he's spawning, he probably won't give us the stuff that we need.
So weird that it's spawn dependent.
Like I said, if you want the weapons you want in the better stuff to upgrade your weapons, you want near the resistance camp. If you want the mid-level upgrades, he has to be near the pit area, and everything else is pretty much just plug-in chips to increase your stats and like that.
I believe they're working on building a colony of their own. You don't say. Indeed. Apparently it's located in the abandoned factory. I can give you the coordinates if you'd like. Please. I was actually planning to go speak with them myself, you know. Maybe we can meet up over there? Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds like a horrible idea for Pascal.
But then again, it's Pascal. Pascal kind of is helps us with a good chunk of the stuff just for peace and like that.
Still though.
The fact that Emil going from it's all the mid upgrades. I mean, usually if you're ever getting your upgraded weapons, make sure. Shit, I almost bought 100 something. But if I would honestly just grab as many as you can, so you don't have to worry about trying to get everything you need from Emil to upgrade your weapons and like that.
All right.
But it's up to you. But because I hope you upgrade your weapons really quickly and like that. But at the same time, upgrading weapons, it does benefit stuff, but I feel like it's better just to get them upgraded as fast as possible, so you don't have to worry about doing it throughout the game. So you can just kind of focus on either leveling up and creating the build you want. And honestly, well, like I said, I only use 2 different weapon types really in this entire game because I don't mind using large swords and heavy weapons. I just think it's just too slow for my playstyle, especially in a game that can it could especially like this. You want to conserve your HP, especially if you're not at the max level.
As says the man who upon getting a refresher on what's going to be happening in this episode, dies a whole bunch of time.
Yeah, because this is this is the area in the entire game I don't look forward to the most.
Is it that bad?
It's because some point it's when you're in there's conveyor belts and then if you literally dash by an inch by some of the some of the stuff that makes the robots, it's an instant death.
All right.
So you can get a cheap death even though you're not trying to do anything and like that.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
It certainly does.
But so now we'll be entering the abandoned factory. You will have to travel through this area pretty much in every route. But of course, in the sea route, it's completely different since you're traveling during the events later that happens in the story.
Down this corridor, if you would.
I mean, honestly, like, as we've been progressing through this game, what have been your thoughts on it so far? Still,
I mean, it seems interesting.
We should at least.
because like I said, like
Sorry.
you continue on.
The only thing is that it's probably better for me to actually play it, because when it comes down to like beat 'em ups and hack and slash slashes, my go-to is always Devil May Cry. But I mean, that's one series that I've just really stuck to ever since my first playthrough of all the games, and its pause system with attacks just feel natural. But I mean, I think I just would have to play this game for myself, because there are some interesting elements here, especially since it looks like there's a full-out religion for the robots.
I like to see more as a cult than anything. This looks like a goddamn cult.
Hello. My name is Pascal. I'm here to discuss the peace treaty.
It's still fun when I swap back to the Japanese voice act, like VAs and like that. The fact that every time I hear Pascal, it's the same voice actor who does Mao Mao from the Apothecary Diaries. It's like I can't unsee sometimes now.
His wondrous grace has become a god.
I think her voice.
His wondrous grace has become a god.
Let me double check. Actually,
Because I forget who the English voice actor for Pascal is. Because like it was always nice the fact that like all the original English voice actors and Japanese voice actors came back to voice the anime adaptation.
Oh dear.
I mean, Japanese voice actors, it was most likely in their contracts.
I just know how the English voice acting was gonna be, because since some of the voice actors also voice in animes and other like animated series, so I don't know like if they would have like been able to be able to return or not.
2B to bunker. We've had a run-in with hostile machines at the abandoned.
Were you trying to figure out Pascal's English or Japanese voice actor?
English, because I know who exactly his his Japanese voice actor is.
Yeah, fucking Mao Mao as well. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew the voice actress voiced a Cure.
Yeah.
Cure Grace, to be specific.
I think she
In
has.
the season Healing Good.
I think she's like a couple of them. Alright, if I'm correct. I've
Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. She's Mommy from Rent a Girlfriend.
ew. I don't.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't. I can't see that now. Fuck.
Also Futaba.
Okay.
Apparently Tatsumaki.
Because
Suyu.
because the funniest thing ever is like when I looked at the English voice actors for like Replicant, Kaine's voice actor is the same because she's the same voice actor for Rei Kujikawa, and I'm just like, bruh, like they have the completely opposite personalities.
Oh shit. Speaking of which, you saw the second Fuka isn't real video, right?
I did see
'Cause
that.
I'm pretty sure I sent.
At first,
Imagine if that. Sorry.
No, because I feel like when I saw it was like the reload one, I thought it was gonna be a bunch of the reload voice acting, and I was like, oh, never mind. I mean, the reload one came in.
One big thing I want that creator to do is just make fucking Risei isn't real and Futaba isn't real.
I'm surprised they have not done it yet, actually.
They probably just got the idea.
Yeah.
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of here. Don't do anything too reckless.
Appreciate it.
Went a little too fast there, dude.
A little bit.
2B still wasn't done speaking.
Because I want this game. It's more than having because I played this game too many times to the point. I know what the dialogue is for.
I mean, fair. It's just like with me and Paper Mario. Because, you know, once you play it so many times, you just want to go through it. But, well, blast through it, I should say. And for a second there, I thought that pillar was falling down.
Oh no, I've kind of been surprised if it did. But at the same time, I feel like the amount of time you would have to they would give you to actually try to escape through everything.
So, this becomes Metroid, I take it.
Metrovania. Almost.
Holy fuck, the Japanese voice actress for 2B voices Styx.
Yeah.
That is something I wasn't expecting. But then again, I wasn't expecting Kiwi's voice actress to also voice a fucking Precure character.
It's like I said, like some of these voice actors, like they're like you can tell their voices are from, like, are super iconic, especially when the characters they play. But no, it's the fact that you look at different animes and like other video games these characters these people have voiced in. It's like you know that's the voice actor, or you have to say be like, wait a second, I gotta make sure I'm getting this right.
The connection's too unstable to use the transporter.
Yeah, then until you realize Steve Blum voices Yeomon in the Tamers dub.
Oh my god, Guillemon's voice. The fact that they did over half my health with just one by getting to the blast zone.
Well, you play Smash Brothers, you know not to stay close to the blast zone.
Oh no, you don't. But at the same time, like you're talking to someone who picked up Duck Hunt for funsies.
Wait, why did you pick Duck Hunt back up?
Because it's funny. And plus, I can just be like you said, kick the can, just kick the can.
Don't fucking remind me of that, because I know I'm not tournament level, but I still got knocked out first round because I kicked the can.
I know how to do Duck Hunt Spike now. It takes it.
Oh, because of course, only assholes uses spikes.
But like you have, it's like the spike I cannot always get, but I can get a good chunk of the time. Like, well, because you have to get like both the dog and the duck to hit the same time. And it doesn't always spike, really. It's sometimes good to do, like, down air into an up smash. But that really depends on your preference.
Will do.
Well, at the same time, like, Duck Hunt's more of a character you just play tactically with. Because he doesn't have, a lot of good ways to take stocks and like that.
Yeah, he always seemed like a better long range. Well, I guess medium range would be better to say than close range.
I mean, he his best His best way to take is his back air. That's how you mostly can get a lot of good. Take most stocks with. But then again, like you can use like the frisbee a couple of times into the up air. But I can never like get into like just to like hit my opponent and then use it again and then go into the up air because you have to like do a lot of short hopping.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, they keep respawning. Even if you take them out, they keep respawning, and it's like a pain in the ass.
So their programming is just fucked over.
Pretty much, yeah. Like I said, there's not a lot, like it's. They don't really explain a lot in the A route until and then they explain more in the B and the C route than anything. So you're kind of like more in the up in the air, like wondering what's going on, unless you watch a lot of like videos on the lore behind everything.
Wait, the aliens are dead. Don't tell me they actually fucked with the machine's programmings.
Never explained that. That one they never explained.
Huh.
So that one's still the biggest mystery still to me.
Yeah, until the fucking sequel.
Well, I mean, in technical terms, like I said, this game's like epilogue is through a symphony. So if you want a epilogue of what happens at the end of this story, you would have to go watch an orchestra just to kind of get the gist of it. Yeah. Ain't that fun?
The door's open. Keep moving.
I hate shit like that so much. It's why I hate Turbo Power Rangers movie. It's why I hate Go Onger's movie. It's why I hate Shinkenja's movie. It's why I hate Go Kaiger's and fucking King Oger's movies. Shit like that should not be required.
Because the fact that like you had, well, at the same time, like I said, it's like usually when like there's not a lot of like I was kind of surprised that orchestra was like technically the end, towards the end of the story for NeiR Automata, but like I feel like at the same time I feel like, well, I can't really spoil the true ending really until we get to the point at the end of the game, so. Yep, there's one death in this area. I freaking hate this area so much. I try to breeze through this area as fast as I can.
Oh yeah, that may be your issue.
Well, it's because of the fact you also don't have a lot of like transporters to get around. So like if you forgot to save in one area, you kind of have to like make sure you save every time. Because you had to do a lot of backtracking.
We shall become gods. You shall also become gods. Everyone shall die and become gods.
So is this cult thing going to be explained in any of the routes, or?
It kind of is. It's I think it's more explained in the B route. Because the B route adds more stuff like more cutscenes and backtracks about certain things that happen before we enter.
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
It's still fact that like you're severely underleveled sometimes against certain enemies, and it feels like is it worth? You continually grind, but at the same time, you have to make sure you upgrade your storage before you start making builds and like that. But then again, also getting storage is like 10,000 a piece. But like I said, you just have to make sure you're like saving a lot of money and collecting everything as you go. But we have reached the end of the episode. Hopefully, we can get through this mindly painful area. But
I mean, just be glad we're not doing it live.
Oh yeah, I think there'll be more times you hear her controller breaking. But till the next time.